I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when it comes to Insomniac, I have not touched or played any of their recent projects with the exception of Marvel Spider-Man and then the Miles Morales edition. Today, I want to give you guys 5 different things that I'm very excited about any upcoming Spider-Man 2 game, which comes out on October 20th, 2023. Number 1, the suits. When it comes to superhero game, what I find the most exciting and the most important is the aesthetic and the looks of the costume that comes within the game. Now, one thing that Insomniac does correctly is they bring in at least 40 different costumes per your Spider-Man. You may say, Z, why is that so important to you? Well, it's as simple as this. It just gives you a different feel of your Spider-Man. Look, for example, my favorite costume in the Peter Parker game is the black stealth costume that he wore in Spider-Man Away From Home. The reason why I love that costume so much is because it gives me an Arkham feel. Like, I feel like I'm Batman kind of playing in New York, and I think that's incredible. And let's not get me started on all of the costumes that Marvel did for Miles Morales. I mean, it does not get better than the 2020 costume, the 2099 costume, the Crimson costume. I can go on and on and on. That's one of the most exciting things that I can think of when I'm wanting a new superhero game. Number 2, switching between Peter and Miles. I can't express enough how excited I am to have 2 Spider-Men in one game. I honestly think it's a genius move on their end, and for one reason alone, which is replay value. Peter and Miles will have their own story specific to them, but I think we will all be replaying the game for years to come, only because 2 characters in an open world game always beat one. Look, I'll be the first person to give Gotham Knights a hard time for the atrocity of missions and things that we can talk about in another video. But the one thing that they did right was they added multiple players to one game. It just made you want to go back and continue to replay missions with another character once you beat the game with the last one. I think that is something that will prove to be amazing in Spider-Man 2. I also just wonder that if I'm like playing with Spider-Man, Miles Morales on a mission, and I complete the mission, I'm just swinging through the city, and if I see Peter Parker on the other side of town, will I be able to go over there and just help him fight some crooks? I think that'd be something cool. Number 3, a bigger map. Before the Arkham series, my favorite game as a kid was Superman Return. One of the things I enjoyed the most and I loved was just flying through the map and just at super top speeds and just feeling like I was invincible. By the way, we definitely need another Superman game. Come on, DC, we gotta do a better job than this. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is because according to Insomniac, players can expect Spider-Man 2 to at least be twice the size of the map from the original Marvel Spider-Man and then the Miles Morales edition. We can expect them to add locations like Brooklyn, Queens, and just like other small areas from New York. This will be huge for open world fans like myself, and that's why I had to add it to the list. Number 4 is villains. Guys, a world without villains has no reason for heroes to exist, and thankfully Spider-Man has enough villains to honestly cover the entire Marvel universe if they so try. We can expect to come across foes such as Lizard, Kraven the Hunter, we've seen Venom, and we'll see a host of other villains to kind of keep us accompanied throughout the course of the new game. We all know that Peter will take on the Mantle of Venom, and I'm just excited to kind of fight enemies with the symbiote suit. Like, can you imagine a fight with Kingpin with the symbiote suit? I think that kind of happened in the comic, and let's just say things did not go well for Kingpin. Also, seeing Miles addressing Martin Lee in that last story trailer, man, that will be something to behold. I can tell you this, Lee, I'm not holding back on the Venom Blast when I see you, dog. I also think, based on the 12-minute Insomniac trailer, Miles and Peter will kind of be at odds. It's just gonna bring just a lot of excitement to this game and just seeing how that'll work. Last but not least, powers and traversal. Let's be honest, guys. What's a modern superhero game without powers and traversal? Insomniac has always exceeded our expectations in that department. We know that in this new game, base Peter will have the spider arms to combat with, new spider gadgets, and a host of other abilities seen in the pre-order bonuses. That is exciting to me because I just want there to be a balance of gameplay between Peters and Miles. Symbiote Peter is a beast of its own. He will have his enhanced speed and strength and will not hold back against enemies. Hopefully he'll be breaking arms like Batman does in the Arkham series. Guys, I can't wait for that. I'm also excited for this and everything else that we haven't seen from the symbiote as of yet. As for Miles, I can't wait to see the evolved Blue Lightning. He almost looked like Raiden in that last trailer, and I can't wait to see how he evolves into his own Spider-Man as well. With the new web wing mechanics added, it will literally feel like a mix of Arkham and Spider-Man in the same game, and as you noticed throughout the course of the video, that's all I've ever wanted. Life doesn't get better than that. Okay, this is my list of 5 things that I'm very excited about in the upcoming Spider-Man game. If you like what was said in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comment section below of things you're excited about in the Insomniac up and coming Spider-Man 2 game. See you guys soon. Thanks.